Well, if the Jays are going to make a run, John, they got to get more than they've gotten lately from Guerrero, who's not homered in a month. Vlad Jr. on 2-1. It's a high fly ball to deep left field. Bellinger's going back, and it is gone. Vlad Guerrero Jr. homers in his first at-bat of the postseason. Calendar flips to October, and he hits his first home run in a month.
I didn't like the pitch. Change up in. I know he's a good fastball hitter, but see how he can drop the barrel of the bat on a 91-mile-an-hour changeup. It looks like an average fastball and didn't have the movement. Kept it fair down the line, and they strike first.
Broken bat, diving catch by Vlad Jr. Vlad's put a stamp all over this game through 2 innings. You think Vlad, you think offense, you think home runs, but do you think this? Wow.
With heel, but he would take one right here.
Guerrero serves a base hit the other way, showing off all the dimensions of his game. The power in the first at bat, the opposite field base hit here.
Much like his dad, he never saw a pitch he didn't like, and that one, you got to go with it. If you try to pull that one, you're out.
Wow, a 3-0 center cut fastball that he lofts to right center field. Grisham will make the catch. It'll bring in Springer and make it 6-1. Deals a 3-1. Vlad pokes another base hit to right. A 3-hit day for Guerrero Jr. A 14-hit day for the Blue Jays, and they've batted around here in the 8th.
They're going to try to get that real big lead, but then their first move is going to be to head back to first.
Big old bounce. Won't be an easy play. Chisholm has none. Everything going Guerrero's way so far in this division series. Infield hit, and the Blue Jays have set the table in the first against Freed.
Think about something away that he'll try to pull, but that's the problem. He can go to all parts of the field, does Guerrero.
Even the infield hit his last time. He smacks on the right center field. He's 2 for 2. He's got 5 hits in the first 2 games of the division series. Jays have him cornered. Vlad Jr. 5 for 6 in this division series. His last 8 games against the Yankees, he's hitting above 600. Baby! Goodbye! Vlad Jr. strikes again!
I want you to watch how simple this is, the timing mechanism. See, he gets it down and then he loads up. And when he was off, that timing was off. And that's all it takes. Every hitter has a mechanism to start the angle of the bat and create power. And that is as simple and as standard for Guerrero as you'll ever see. It's not a big move. It's not a high leg kick and put the foot down. It's just a simple heel to toe and then let your hands go.
Vlad and the Jays are humiliating the New York Yankees. Outscoring them 19-1 over the first game and a half.
Well, this is the matchup, right? This is all eyes on Vladimir Guerrero and what he's done here, what he's done against Rodon. I mean, the numbers are glaringly in his favor.
10 out of 17 in his career against Carlos Rodon. On this 2-0, he swings, and it's a fly ball to deep center field. Grisham's going back. He's done it again. Vlad Guerrero Jr. has the Blue Jays in front in the first inning. His 17th career home run at Yankee Stadium. Unbelievable, this guy.
Well, as soon as I spit it out of my mouth. You can't leave an off-speed pitch over the plate. This off-speed pitch is exactly what he did. He sat back. Watch where this pitch is. Off-speed center cut. That swing and that pitch is the reason why you can lift it. He's not a launch angle type guy. He's not going to lift a lot of balls in the air. But that pitch and location helps him get the ball in the air, and right away, right on script.
He has homered in all 3 games of this postseason.
I mean, location, 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 and this thing is center cut, and his flow right now at the plate, he could be at Yellowstone Park and he's going to feel good, but he's at his place where he has thrived. And right now, that's the best recipe for a team that's up. Jump on the team that's down early. Create as much pressure for the fans to take them out, and for Aaron Boone to have to make decisions.
He said, oh boy.
Well, they're not going to let Mr. Guerrero hit.
They put him on 3-1 here in the 3rd. And now Ernie Clement. Ground ball through the left side and a base hit, and Guerrero's going to charge for the plate. Bellinger's throw is not in time. Guerrero slides in ahead of the tag. 4-1 Blue Jays.
He gets a great jump and he makes a good turn. No movement that takes him away from the bag. And then
a dive. Superman.
That is how you do it.
He is Superman. Chopper past Rosario. On for the 3rd time.
He's locked in.
He's a hitter first.
Yeah.
Hitter and then a slugger. Got first base open here. You putting him on?
I would.
Homered again yesterday. He's homered in all 3 games in this series. He came into this series 3 for 21 in his postseason career. He's 8 for 13, 3 home runs and 8 RBIs. No player has ever had that collection of stats over the first 3 games of a series. Pokes it down the line. It's a fair ball, and on a 2-strike pitch, Guerrero serves it into the corner. 1-0 Blue Jays. 4 games, 4 times Vlad Jr. has made an impact. His 9th run batted in. 5-2, 2 gone in the 9th. Jeff Hoffman trying to finish the job. His 1-2 pitch. There it is! The Toronto Blue Jays have punched their ticket to the championship series. Going through the New York Yankees in 4 games. And again, withstanding the Yankees' best punch. And for the first time in 9 years, they'll play in the ALCS. John Schneider told us, John, a couple hours ago that he sees Vlad getting more and more comfortable being the guy, and never have they needed the guy to be that more than they do right now. Carried him in the division series, hit above 500, but he's hitless in the first 2 games. It's a tough play for Suarez, and it's thrown by Naylor into the dugout. Guerrero will get second. And just kind of a funky play there. It hung up in the air forever. Tied up in the 3rd. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. against George Kirby. That's ripped towards the left field corner and off the wall. Lucas to 3rd. Guerrero's headed for 2nd with a blow of a double. And he shouts into that dugout and says, I'm back. Back-to-back starters going 8+ innings since 2010. Vlad Jr. sends a high drive to deep center field. Rodriguez to the wall. It's gone. First pitch of the 5th. Vlad Jr. launches a solo shot. Single, double, homer. Vlad Jr.'s back. And it is 7-2 Toronto, as they've gone deep 3 times in game 3.
Well, again, slider there at the bad angle that he likes, and he knew it. He didn't know how close it was, but he knew it, that he hit it good. And Julio just came oh so close to an incredible Rob home run.
His postseason high. Naylor to first. Backhand by Vlad Jr. and 6 innings from Shane Bieber, with 8 Ks silencing the Seattle offense. That is both hard fact statistically And just how it feels as Vlad gets his 4th hit of the ball game.
You got to run.
Got a shot
You got to run.
Triple and a cycle. Vlad Jr. stops at second now.
The whole dugout,
big fella.
The whole dugout was telling him he got to get to triple for a cycle. He took too big of a turn right here. He stumbles, and then right at this point, he's not on track with where he was intended to go, but wasn't going to do anything foolish.
So he's got to settle with a stinky 4-hit night. And there's plenty of talk about no team has repeated as champion since the Yankees at the turn of the century. Vlad Jr. scorches one into center field for a hit of his own. 1 ball and strike on Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 5-2 game here in the 7th. Jays getting 3 in the 3rd, 2 in the 4th. Guerrero drives the ball the other way. Canzone's going back. He's at the wall. It's gone. Vlad Jr. strikes again with his 5th home run of the postseason. Toronto takes the run right back. That's what he does when he's at his best. Hits it hard the other way.
Yeah, he doesn't do too much, and that's what makes him such an elite hitter. And if you try to pull this pitch, it's an out.
Guerrero strokes one to left center field. That's headed for the gap up against the wall. Guerrero 7 for 10 since the series has shifted to Seattle.
Yeah, and that is not what I expected to see on that first pitch with 2 outs. Granted, it's 2 outs, but this was the time to change the rest of the at-bats for Guerrero. And maybe because nobody was on, he had the freedom to throw that fastball. But you're talking about a guy so locked in right now. You've got to do something different to get him off of his game plan, because he is basically telling you wherever you throw it, I can hit it.
So careful going to the well too many times if you're Trey Savage. Bases loaded in a 2-0 game. See what he goes with first pitch. It is grounded to first. Vlad will go to second for 1. To recover into Savage 2. A 3-6-1 twin killing. And the 22-year-old gets Cal Raleigh on 1 pitch to get out of this inning unscathed. 2 in the 2nd and 2 in the 3rd for the Blue Jays as they try to extend their season another day. Get to a game 7 tomorrow. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. leads off the 5th against Logan Gilbert. His 1-1 to Guerrero. Is walked to left field. Forget about it. Gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s 6th home run of the postseason makes it 5-0 Toronto. And it's the Blue Jays offense coming to life again. 2 home runs in this game and 5 runs through 5 innings. That is going to do it for Logan Gilbert. Locked in, hitting everything. What an October this has been for the franchise face, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
It's all part of the plate.
Rich and Vladdy as he shatters his bat on a teardrop of a base hit to center. 9 out of his last 16.
That's what you got to do. You got to get the ball in, but look what he did. He's strong enough. He hit it twice. No penalty on that. Not even in golf anymore.
For the 2nd time in franchise history, the Blue Jays are going to play Game 7. Are you ready?
Hey, ask me if I'm ready. I born ready. I born ready. And I want it all for this city.
And it seems Vlad take too many strikes in this postseason. Springer at first, one away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard and through. 10 out of his last 16. Jays looking to punch right back. First and second with one away. A strike away for Jeff Hoffman and the Toronto Blue Jays. The payoff. And struck him out. And for the first time in 32 years, the Blue Jays have won the pennant.
The ALCS Most Valuable Player. What a show he put on of all-around baseball excellence. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy, you're going to the World Series. What does this mean to you?
This means a lot, you know. We're working so hard for this, and thank the fans for bringing the energy. We need you guys. We need the energy every day. Thank you for bringing the energy. We do this for you guys.
When you signed to stay here in Toronto before this season, is this exactly what you had in mind?
Yes. Yes, but the job is not finished. We got 4 more to go.
We saw you, Vlad, at the end of the game, very emotional. What was going through your mind?
I mean, everything. We've been grinder. We've been ups and downs. We've been believing everybody in here. I love this team, man. I love my teammate. You know, and when you believe in your teammate and you believe in God, something like this can happen, you know, and to me, I feel so happy. I don't got words to say right now, but I feel so good to win in here in Toronto.
Congratulations, Vladdy and Toronto. We will see you in the World Series.
Thank you.
The Hall of Famer Vladimir Guerrero. He would swing at everything and hit just about everything. Vlad's waited for his pitch, and he hits everything too.
That's an impressive at bat. 0-2 to 3-2 to sitting on that changeup and smoking it through the hole between short and third.
They've batted around. Guerrero into shallow center field. Here comes Pages. That's down. Drilled down the left field line. Towards the corner and off the wall. Hernandez plays the carom. Guns into second to hold him to a single. First and third for the Blue Jays with one out.
He's just too good, and he's too locked in. And after that first at bat, he was like, okay, you showed me the kitchen sink, but what you hadn't showed me is a fastball in, and I'm going to pull my hands in and hit a frozen rope. Matter of fact, I hit it too hard because he ended up at first base.
Home with the 1-1. That is swatted up the middle and a base hit for Guerrero. Goes outside and tip of the cap to Dad right there. Best bad ball hitter of all time. Vlad Jr. singles into center. Ground ball up the middle. Smothered by Rojas. Heck of an effort but no shot. And a 2-out hit for Vlad Jr. There's a fly ball to deep left center field. Headed back there. It is gone. Vlad Jr. gives the Jays the lead. The franchise face putting the team on his back.
I'll tell you, this guy's amazing, and he's ready for everything. I mean, this is the first mistake that Ohtani has made, and he didn't get it back. And he can appreciate that because he does that to every other pitcher when he's at the plate.
7th of the postseason for Guerrero. Well, the Blue Jays have 5 home runs. All 5 of them have had somebody on base. Dumps a base hit into right field. Guerrero's on for the 3rd time today. Now Vlad Jr. hooks a ball down the left field line. They've got back-to-back to start Game 5. 3 pitches in, 2-0 Toronto.
Wow. You wonder when two heavyweights are going at each other, who is going to deliver the first blow? Well, they were ready to hit the fastball. You felt like Snell was going to establish his fastball tonight because he didn't do that in Toronto. And the first 2 hitters, I don't know if that's ever happened in his career where the first 2 hitters have hit home runs.
Hook to left field. On the run, Hernandez. Kiko Hernandez won't get there. Extra bases for Vlad Jr. 2-out double. What a month. What a player.
He's strong enough, even though he's going to one-hand this, he stays back on the curveball, and he can hit this. Look at that. One hand, but he stays back so that the barrel of the bat still has enough oomph to smoke this down the left field line, hook it away from Hernandez.
Guerrero hooks one down the line towards the corner. It's a fair ball. It's extra bases. Tying run in scoring position in a flash.
I mean, this is just such great hitting. I can't even tell you. He pulls his hands in and gets that ball fair and a fastball inside that most people either swing and miss or pull foul. Look how quickly he can get his hands in the barrel to the bat under the pressure.